All right, so I did my shuffling. We have out here a brother energy. All right, you and this brother could be in cooperation with spirit. Your presence is everything, because I'm gonna post the fucking photo for this video, Miracle Chan, and when she asked for the help of these deities, okay, but they came through as divine bodyguards for this reading. Your presence is everything. Somebody's wondering possibly if their brother is protected. Your brother is protected also through the blood. Y'all got the same blood, so this is blood brother. This ain't no play brother. You possibly use words to bring life to a situation in their life, or they did that for you. Your brother could be from the ages of 20 to 30. Somebody here, your brother is a Scorpio. You could be a Virgo or switch it. Something has to do with somebody's mental health here, and it has to do with the planetary influences and how they're handling a shift here. And you guys are going through the same shift. Somebody's taking trips and they're bickering about something. All right. On this trip, though, it's one of those trips that you take where they want to steal your power, do a little ritual on you. But we have in here a substitution. And I'm picking up when Elena, when shit was getting serious and she needed somebody to like switch out with her, a substitution, so a plan can go their way. They had the doppelganger Catherine. All right, but they used an energy vampire for the calls. Whatever I'm saying, you know something. You have a knowing of something here. Whoever the substitution is, you have to be patient with them, okay, and tempered. Because with Catherine and Elena, Catherine did shit to like really get on people's nerves, okay, to really bother people. It's something here. It has to do with a plan for this trip, let's find out. Because there's a plan here. Before a trip, on a trip, after a trip, something's supposed to be going on. But it seems for this reading that these people are bickering on a trip. Your brother possibly took a trip with a few people, friends, family, who knows? And they bickering about, yeah, possibly who would do a ritual on the brother, or the brother do a ritual. We're gonna find out. For this brother energy, it says honor yourself. Give yourself the respect, love, and appreciation you deserve. Yeah, somebody here, they went to sacrifice your brother, but your brother is in cooperation with spirit. All right, so they bickering how we gonna do this, how we gonna take them out, or you know, not knowing that they going through the bickering. And this was somebody. If your brother was somebody they could touch, he would have been touched already. Feels me? Something about divination tools not working on your brother either. Yeah, your brother is they don't know that your brother, this is a divine feminine, but your brother seems like he's a divine masculine. Divine masculine takes spiritual baths as well. Your brother here is somebody who has a balance of their feminine and masculine energy. Boom. Representing that is cosmic alignment. All right. So the substitution energy, if your brother don't fit the bill, then who else gonna fit the bill? They're gonna have to fit somebody in that bitch. So somebody else going on this trip thinking that they sacrificing your brother, actually, it's somebody else who's gonna be sacrificed here. And I think some people brothers are just like that. Yeah, so all their decision making, as soon as they find out, oh, this brother energy is in cosmic alignment, boom, closure. Time to move on and close this chapter, boom, with the brother. So they gonna get on to a next one. Because these people here, they're on a timing schedule. You will make it through, so trust in the unseen. If the brother is a cross watcher or vice versa, somebody here you know. Yeah, the divination tools, they're not fucking playing here. Something aligned within this brother's natal chart, the timing, the gematria, that's what it's called. It added up for your brother, and they're like, okay, time to take him. And no, something about these people is addicted. They was bickering about getting on this trip, get on the trip, but possibly your brother didn't go, or they did go, but they was probably pressuring. Say that your brother did go, or whoever, they did go, but it seemed like they weren't gonna go, but it was seeming like they weren't going to go because they was too busy cleansing their energy. So your brother was doing his own little ritual, cleansing his energy before this shit even started. So they was possibly already throwing rituals and spells on him or her. Yeah, and Spirit says no. And this is coming out for wants to steal your power, wants to steal this person's power. No, closure. Time to move on. Close this chapter with this energy. You can't, no, not, they got the wrong one. So a lot of bickering going on about this. Past issues. Yeah, and they got to leave it in the past and go on to the next thing. Or this brother energy was a substitute for you. And something about, you know, these people that come into your life and they try to drive families apart and everything like that, and drive close connections. Somebody here, you was close with a brother energy. Feels me? You was close with a brother energy. The spirits, entities, or a cult group that plans on doing a ritual wanted to break that connection apart, and they was believing that this connection was ripped apart or something. But somebody here within the collective, and I feel like it was you, you was using words to bring life to this connection. That they saw this as a weakness, like they can get in here. Like, if they can't use you, they'll use him. Yeah, your brother's coming out as a Scorpio. Has to be. Your brother is 20 to 30 years old. Yeah, 20 to 30. Yeah, 20 to 30 years old, and you are 30 to 40, coming out as a Virgo. So you're the older sister. Or brother, who knows? Yeah, you letting go of the need to be right. You are coming out as a sister, though. But that's to be questioned. Yeah, something with that natal chart. Something for the Scorpio energy for your brother. Something lined up. Didn't I just say that? Something lined up in their natal chart. Before that protection, whatever lined up, they had like an order of protection, a seal over them that could provoke or invoke some deities, divine bodyguards, to come and protect this brother energy. Because even Spirit knew, because Spirit is all-knowing, God, that would lock. Somebody might see it as a weakness and try to attack us right here, who's going to unlock some sort of a certain power or ability. And that's what was unlocked for this brother energy, the divine bodyguards. Some strong force. They're just coming out as the divine bodyguards in this spread. They have a different name, all that. Yeah, this brother energy is a peaceful energy. And they was going through a rough summer. They wasn't seeing the light within certain situations, but they are coming out as an earth guardian, earth angel, learning from spiritual experiences, taking signs and guidance from the spirit realm. Yeah, they in cosmic alignment. But these other people didn't see that. They just saw something lined up in spirit and was like, let's get them. Look at this. And it's this energy that we be in with cosmic alignment, right? Empath energy, taking in all the positive or the negative, but mostly it'd be positive, you feels me? Abundance and gifts coming in, we connect to that type of energy. But for that, you have to surround yourself with protective energy, right? But that takes this type of divine protection, spiritual protection. Yeah, Spirit says no. Close this out. Y'all not getting another empath because we're needed. Our energy is needed. And there's something about these people not being able, your brother was on a detox as well. They wasn't able to get inside their energy. And it's like they knew something was up. Like I said, they was calling and being like, are you coming on the trip? Are you coming on the trip? They're like, I gotta see. And they saying I gotta see because they got a lot of shit to do that they make sure that they get done, which is their spiritual work. Spiritual bath, smoke cleansing, candle burning, all that good stuff. Oil using. Yep. And they thought that you gave up on this brotherly connection that you have with a sibling here. And you didn't. You never did. Behind the scenes, this brother energy was possibly inviting you on this trip as well. And the way y'all connection is like, this is their protection. And the way y'all connection is, y'all don't have to tell whoever, if you have the money to come to this trip, your brother is the type to be like, yo, Nyla, come, like, I'm using me as, Nyla, come on this trip. I'm like, oh, okay, who gonna be there? Da, 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 da. If you tell him I'm not coming, your brother not gonna tell him that you're coming. And y'all connection, I feel like a connection is so tight to where y'all both know y'all not telling these people that you coming. You just gonna show up. Because it was another reason why your brother was like, I gotta see. Because, not like they didn't like these people, but possibly your brother didn't like these people. Like, genuinely, because look what they're trying to do behind the scenes. And you popping up on the scene, y'all don't need to know everything that's going on behind the deal. Your brother picking up that energy. What is he gonna do about it? He gonna invite you on this trip. And doing that, it has something to do with the planetary influences as well. You coming out, you could be the divine bodyguard that shows up on this trip to make sure that they don't do nothing. Whether you know it or not. But we do have out here knowing. Virgo. Yeah. Trust your intuition. This is coming on top of your presence is everything. Yeah. You're coming out as your brother's keeper here. Divine bodyguard. Like, but you're like a reinforcement of his already spiritual bodyguards around him. But that it's going to show up in the physical as you. Yeah, you traveling here. Something was going on possibly when you show up. Some people talking about your mental health or whatever, where your mental health at. But your brother knows exactly what's going on with you. You or them. It's like this talk about this mental health, but everybody else is going through their mental health solutions, problem solving, or whatever the case may be. But yours became the example for outsiders looking in. You know, like you slipped up, and forever from that point they was all like, "Oh, mental health. How is their mental health?" So that's another reason why you wasn't invited on this trip. Yeah, you haven't known that, but you never give up. A trip is a trip. They inviting the brother and not inviting you, but the brother invites you, you're going. Boom. That's it all, be all. And then all the plans that they have is dismissed. That's why they're bickering. Really bickering, like arguing, infighting going on. They was gonna do something with the moon cycle and some blood too. But protection. So we're not even gonna get into that. Something about y'all age range being farther apart. Yeah. This is coming between blood and protection. DNA protection as well. So within your blood. And no matter if somebody see siblings arguing or whatever the fuck, it can be easily fixed. And look, it's some divination coming out here saying that the connection for other people to think that it's toxic or for y'all to break up in the beginning. It was divination that caused that. Yeah, you somewhere in hermit mode and you're going to trust your intuition. Virgo. Something about your brother and an addiction too. Overindulgence in addictions in too deep. Moderation is key. They do a little bit too much of something hanging out with the wrong people probably. Yeah, you're there saying move in a new direction. You're gonna be there talking them out of the whole shit that they in. You and this brother energy talk about y'all dreams a lot. I'm seeing a vision of the Transformer movie, and when the main character, he had the images in his brain, and he didn't know why they was there, how they was there. You know, they kept getting glimpses of this and that and knowledge. And this one fucking scientist robot from the Decepticons was like, we have to open his skull and drill into his brain. We have to know what they know and why they know what they know. Because you showing up on this trip, nobody invited you, and they had all this plan to do to your brother as a substitution for not getting you. They're gonna be looking real stupid. Go outside, get grounded, strengthen your connection to spirit. And it's like they was gonna try to like boss his brother. We're going here, so but you and your brother, like y'all going on this trip. Y'all noticed that he was, you know, that they was all supposed to be together. But like the way that y'all move, you and your brother going somewhere else. Y'all want to meet up here. Y'all choosing, you know, they want to meet up here. We gonna have dinner at this time and that. But you and the brother energy is like, we gonna go over here and, you know, just text me if y'all somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, they wanted this brother energy to come alone. A total trap. So they can't even get mad. They're gonna try, and I wish they won't even try. But they will try to get mad at this brother energy, like, why did you invite? But it's like not even the question. So they just might be projecting, like, why did you invite? You know, giving looks and being evil and shit. But they know. Yeah, bottom of the deck. Truth revealed. All right, let's get into it. Last but not least, yeah, this brother energy picked up that bullshit of them saying, watch your back, we after you. And your brother being in cosmic alignment and with spirit, it's like your brother's rising makes them look like this. And it makes them, you know, like they sleep or something. So your brother, he's not asleep though. He's in cosmic alignment. But it's like their rising sign is fooling them. But his exterior is telling the truth. That refined look of your brother is telling the truth. Your brother honors themselves. So they're not going to put themselves in a predicament to where they get themselves harmed. It's this community saying, watch your back. Bickering amongst each other. It's this community bickering. Community of people. God told them, walk away. Walk away. They have to walk away. Because this trip, somebody was opening. Oh, come to this grand opening. Let's take a trip here. Okay. Da, 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 da. And yeah, they tried to make it seem like it was more important than your brother's cleansing rituals. And they was picking up the energy when they was inviting this brother energy that they would come or not come. But being in cosmic alignment, we can go out and still have fun because we're in enemy territory. Trust in the unseen and go have fun. The unseen is those divine bodyguard energies protecting us. Waiting for somebody to start some shit. But spirit gotta show out. They could be seeing some phenomena. Yeah, they wanted to steer the pot. They thought they can, somebody says this, manipulate the young blood. Somebody's saying this. They plan was to do this in March. Or this could have happened in March. something about somebody's addictions, and they barely keeping themselves afloat. But it was some divination to make it look like somebody was under the influence of drugs. But really, this brother energy was out there trying to find their independence by while also remaining patient. Yeah, somebody out here was lying in the community saying, oh yeah, this brother energy is barely keeping it afloat. I don't know how they gonna make it. I don't know what's going on with them. Whatever they plan to open up, unseal. Yeah, Spirit said not today. Spirit says no. Wants to steal this person's power or energy. The brother energy is releasing the need to know everything that was going on. Because the trip and the way that they're making it sounds good. It sounds like, you know, you can have a ball, go have a good time. But that sneaky energy can't be dismissed. Even though your brother was a substitution for a ritual, it's still out here saying, don't play. Your brother was giving out the energy, don't play. Stay strong in your beliefs and don't let anyone question your intelligence. They were remembering conversations that they had with you. The times that you use words to bring life to them. And even though this is one of those scenarios where you had a falling out with a brother energy, and y'all not talking or whatever, but then your brother energy hit you up. You always been praying for them behind the scenes, and your brother hit you up saying, oh yeah, go on this trip. You was probably already picking up some energy with this knowing energy that you have in Virgo. And your brother with the Scorpio energy, they probably just feeling they way through it, but they can sense the darkness. And they hit you up and saying, yeah, you want to go on this trip? Nobody, no nigga. 2212, no nigga turning down a trip. Okay. And you like, yeah, because you was never thinking bad of them, and they was never thinking bad of you, but something happened to where some divination was done to where you guys was both thinking negative of each other. But we have here, get rid of any negative energy that you may be having between each other, and that may be weighing you down and overwhelming your thoughts. Yeah, they put some divination against you guys to stir the pot on your energy. Yeah.
Everybody ready. Okay.
Is PH ready? All right.
So make sure we have everything, like all our proof of income.
Okay. Dang. I don't want to speed through this reading, but let's go. Yeah, the divine bodyguards, you're the physical manifestation of their divine bodyguard, but they still have some around them. All right, so when you pop up, it's return to sender energy, and you are the return to sender energy. And then both of you guys, being empaths, it's like a strong return to sender, a huge energy blast of spirit saying fuck off. Yeah, because somebody was really in the back saying, oh yeah, this brother energy has a whole bunch of addictions, they need to seek medical attention, but the whole time they're going through their energy cleanse, they're releasing, doing their own rituals, detoxing, being patient through the process of their journey. And you knew this too. I don't know if you caught a whiff of the bullshit conversations that was, yeah, a group of bitches over here talking and shit. This brother energy was being patient with some other siblings as well. Could be a group of sisters. Yeah, ancestors were strong next to you saying never give up. They were just trying to make you receive some baggage that doesn't belong to you. It was a drop off of energy that didn't belong to you, and you had to transmute it. This never give up is coming on, calm down is coming on top of never give up. You gotta brave through this shit and meditate through it. Because it's all in the secret of how we gonna respond. And you have to show up so your ancestors can, jump through shit. You gotta be there. Trust your intuition. All right. It was a big secret going on with the moon energy. It was a whole veil covered. But with the planetary influences, y'all moved accordingly here and moved in a new direction. They want y'all going on this trip, but they want you to go here, y'all going there. All right? And that's because y'all want to spend more time together and talk to each other because you haven't seen each other in a long time. And they going to see the effects of the magic or the stirring of the pot with the divination that they was doing. You guys missed each other. They going to be seeing the whole deal. Very selective with what you're doing and how you're moving with them and how you're moving out there wherever you're going. If this brother went out there anyway, he still would have been eating alone, moving alone, walking alone, traveling alone, driving alone. Yeah, this mental health, it was a whole it was a bullshit. Basically, it was a whole veil. Saying that you're seeking medical attention for your health and shit, but really you detoxing and getting your shit together. Cleansing the blood as well. Alright, somebody here is doing that. You could be juicing and you're owning it. Alright? And you just know what you know. So when you go out there, they ask some questions and you're like, I never asked that, I never said that. But yeah, keep talking. Expose yourself. Your energy tells them to start talking, and then they just say all their plans. They wanted to do this blood ritual so they can maintain something in their life, so they can have protection over something that they have a grand opening of. Yeah, this protection. Your brother knew to eat alone. Hermit energy, because his sister or brother was a whole Virgo. And it's like your energy was calling to them, so they called you physically. They called you physically. Y'all going through the same shit, same shift. So it says, tell your story. You guys are going to be talking to each other. The more that you guys be selective and choose what y'all want to do and not listen to this group that's trying to tell you to do this, eat that, drink that, they can't open up this bullshit on you. This main ritual that was supposed to be so drastic. You've probably seen something in the dream too. About your brother. Yeah. You told this brother energy about society, how they get down, what they be doing, spiritual awareness, all that good stuff. So they're not stupid. Bottom of the deck, confidant. You will and will always be your brother's confidant. And I'm going to end the reading there. Truth revealed.